What is going on, Bulls Nation? What a disappointing loss to this lowly Charlotte Hornets. I don't even know what to say anymore with this Bulls. Like, they give us three in a row. They're probably going to give us three in a row as well in a losing streak. So we'll talk about that right after this.
Let's talk about one of the most iconic basketball teams in the world. You're listening to Chicago Bulls Nation.
Man, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, we got Charlotte Charlotte didn't make 17 threes in a row. And we still manages to lose to a team that's purposely tanking. They're legitimately purposely tanking. And man, it's hard to watch because I said it, like, we can't tank. It's almost impossible to tank at this point. We won way too many games, so we owe our draft pick to Orlando. But at the same time, I mean, what is the best case scenario here? Like 8th seed, right? Like 7th seed, perhaps? That's still like a play-in team. A week ago, we were talking about, hey, we're like 4 games away from the 6th seed. And looking at the schedule, you're apprehensive because you see teams that you're supposed to beat, but knowing that you have the Chicago Bulls, there's a big chance that you might lose that as well. And long and behold, we lost 2 of those games against Indiana without Halliburton and Charlotte, that is again purposely tanking. So, I mean, we're not going to go back and forth on what's wrong with this team. There's a lot of things wrong with this team, but this is the kind of loss that is deflating. And I wish there was, some sort of a message or something that needs to be sent. I don't know what they're going to do. Me personally, I would make some trades right away. I'm not even going to wait for the trade deadline because that's in 2 weeks. And we might be in a bit, a bigger hole than we already are at this point. Right now, we're fighting for a play-in, which we might not even get. And what's the reward for that? No draft pick. Obviously, we're not going to say it over and over again, but what is making me angry is Billy Donovan. Whenever his presser is there, he keeps on saying a lot of things in different ways. Like the compete level, and you gotta want it more, and you just make them do it. You're already down like 11 points with 2 minutes left. Just pull the starters out. Put Dalen Terry in. They put him in at like around 10-minute mark. They should have put them in at around 3-minute mark. You guys suck. Go sit on the bench. You're not gonna get your 20 points. You're not gonna get your double. I don't know. We can talk about the roster all we want, and yes, but again, I'm gonna say it again. We should beat this team. We should beat the Charlotte Hornets. And Billy talked about, like, for example, Andre Drummond. He said that he got a lot of success with putting what's his name, Derrick Jones Jr. at a 5. What kind of success are you having if you play small ball like they alluded to? You gotta have an advantage with having small ball. And what's the advantage of having small ball? Fast breaks, forcing turnovers. We're only up by 1 turnover, but yet he keeps on insisting that lineup, not playing Drummond. I don't know. Like, his substitution pattern is whacked. He doesn't have set plays. I mean, if you can't will this team, and the difference between this team and last year was that DeMar is having this miraculous season, and we're getting bailed out. Now the real Billy Donovan, and the real Chicago Bulls are being exposed because he needs a floor general out there because he's not. He's not a good X and O guy. He can't implement plays. And if that is the case, get somebody who will, because I don't think this guy is going to leave anytime soon. He signed him to a big contract. If you're AK, then get somebody get a floor general. I don't know, get Mike Conley. Depending on what you want, we don't know what direction this team is heading to. I just want a path. Whatever that might be, retooling, reshuffling, communicate it with us. Because right now I'm so confused as a fan. We don't know where we're headed. Are we trying to make the playoffs? Are we just trying to survive and make moves next year? Communicate with the fan base. And are we going to make moves? Are we still with that continuity? It's maddening at this point. But, well, I hope you guys Bulls Nation, I hope we get a win on Saturday because it's against the Orlando Magic, and we know they hate us and they like to embarrass the Bulls. But if we're going to stick with this roster, a major change needs to happen. But thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.